Hello again, this is Jennifer Dwan. I know I already made a video with most of the learning tools that I use, but I just found out about one that I'm really excited about, so I wanted to share this one as well. It's called Kahoot. It is game-based learning. It sort of takes the traditional review game to the next level and can also be a useful pedagogy tool as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in and show you how this works. Kahoot, so you make these different types of Kahoots, and here is one I made just to review the respiratory system. We are getting ready for midterms at my school, and so I think this is going to be a really great tool, certainly for review, but I think there are also ways to use it to teach new content as well. So this is the interface that the teacher gets to see, so I would pull this up on my laptop or my shiny new Christmas tablet at school. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and now I have, no, I'm not going to hit play. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to do the preview. This way there's an emulator over here on the right so that you can see what the student sees, and I'm actually going to load this up on my own phone and tablet to sort of simulate what it would be like in a classroom to have more than one. So students would go to kahoot.it either through their phone or their laptop, or if they have a tablet at school. It's accessible through any device without downloading a new app, which is very helpful for school, because some students may not have cell phones. Some students may not be permitted to download new apps because of their family's data plan. So it's really nice to be able to have tools that work without having to download something new. Get It is another one that can operate without having to download another app, and Schoology can be accessed through a browser, but there's also an accompanying app to go with that. So let's see here. So bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to join in with my multiple devices. So there you see Timmy Tablet and Smartphone Sue and emulate, oops. Oh, I have to do the game pin, sorry. So I would project the left side of the screen is what students could see projected up on the board at school. This side here again is the emulator for what a student could use. So I'm going to call this one Emulator Ed. So now there's 3 students, and as the teacher I can go ahead and start the Kahoot game. It counts down to each question, and so again students can only see the colors here, but the answer choices are on the board. So this shows me how many students picked each answer. And I could see that Timmy Tablet didn't give any answer. Smartphone Sue gave the correct answer, and so did Emulator Ed. And so it counts down again, each question. They would read the question up on the board and also the answer choices. I can change how long to give them to answer. And you hear the gong sound whenever everybody chimes in. And so every time, after every question, it updates to show sort of a point system, who's in which place, and everybody's progress. So now this is something that every student can see, so you have to build up an environment of trust within the class before you probably use something like this. Let's see. And this gives me real-time feedback. So either Timmy Tablet is not paying attention to the questions, or or maybe they are really confused about the content. But this gives me, again, immediate feedback on which students maybe need a little bit more practice on which topics. So I'm just gonna do these last couple. So we see that everybody answered that one correctly, and Timmy Tablet is finally on the board. Again, showing the distribution of answers and everybody's running totals. And I think this is the last one. Yay, everybody got the right answer. So this shows our scoreboard and who the winner is, and this will save. I can download the results, I can play it again later on and use that. But what I'm most excited about is actually using this to learn. So not just necessarily to review what has already been taught, but for students to be able to use this to learn new information and teach it to their peers. I've done similar projects where I give students a topic or specific questions that they are responsible for learning about and teaching to their peers. And in the past, they've done Prezis or PowerPoints or other ways to deliver those notes. But I think using Kahoot as a game will promote engagement, and also I think questioning, being able to ask questions and not just recite information, is just one step towards making the information truly belonging to the students. So I'm really excited about this. I will test it out and see during the week before midterms and see how it goes. The friend who recommended this program to me said that her kids argue over who gets to make up the Kahoot, so I think it's going to be I hope it's going to be really successful, and I will certainly let you know how it goes. Thanks so much.